Hey, so today I wanted to talk to you about this situation. So as you can see here, this is a tree stump that was here over years. So this is one of our clients' properties, and they had a tree here. This tree got cut down. It somewhat got the stump ground, as you probably can see here. In a couple of different areas, the stump is still here. But you see around it, we've got a lot of encaved areas. And basically what this is this is where the tree root has decayed. So these tree roots are decaying, and now it's creating these caverns and that sort of thing. So we get calls a lot of times about how do we take care of this or how do we handle this. And so if you have a tree service come in and cuts down a tree for you, make sure that they grind the stump as far down into the ground as they can. The reason being is this particular stump was ground a number of years ago. It just isn't far enough down. And so what we would have to do is come in here and cut this back and then fix it and grade it off and then resod it. Then once we do that, people say, well, then that fixes the problem. It doesn't always fix the problem, and the reason being is because this looks like a pine tree, had deep roots, big pine tree. So those roots were actually going to show up over years around this particular stump. And so you're going to have cave-ins in those areas in the future as well. So in those particular areas, one of the things you can do in those areas, if you don't want to, you go, well, what do we do after the fact? And so those areas you can go in and you can put sand in those areas to get them leveled off and cleaned up as well. Top dressing, we get calls all the time in the spring about top dressing. I've got ruts in my yards, things like that. Those things are done on a process, right? So you want to make sure that you use sand in those processes and not topsoil or compacted hard dirt, because when you do that, that dirt sits on top of the grass. If you use sand, that grass will grow through the sand, which will allow the ground to be very even. But it's going to take more than one application. It's not a one and done process to get that grass to the level that you would like it. So I hope this helps. Just something simple and easy and quick on how to take care of these situations with areas that have old trees or stumps. We're here with the clients, and he walked around the corner and about fell in a hole and broke an ankle. So it's a whole lot easier to fix them when you see them than it is to have to pay a medical bill in the future. So hopefully this will help you.